1989 IROC Z28 Camaro. This is a 5.7, a 350 V8 factory. It's all numbers matching, all factory. This is the first year that you could get a 350, the 5.7, in a T-top car.
Sorry, man. 1988 was not the first year of the Chevy 350. As far as I know, this is the first year of the Chevy 350. Now, I've had a lot of people and stuff like that get on me and stuff because they says, well, the reason why your Camaro has not gotten up in views is because you don't talk about it like the other guys. Well, yeah. We're going to start doing some work, guys. We're going to start pulling off all these rocker panels, the front clip, the rear clip. We're going to get all that from driving up and down off that hill. We're going to pull everything off of it, clean everything up, start doing some touch-up work. This, y'all guys want me to tell you? This is a one-of-one 1987 IROC. As far as the information that I can look up, this car was specially ordered in 1986 by a gentleman out of Florida. The gentleman bought this car and he had what they called a T-top cap put on it. I've only seen a picture of these. This car is supposed to have it, but I guess when it was at the auction, somebody took it and put the T-tops back on it. But it was a fiberglass cap that went over this top, and this man raced this car on the track. He got into an accident on the track with this car on this side. It was not enough to total the car out, but it was enough for him to get a payout for the insurance company. As far as I know, he bought a brand new, I think this was in 1990. He bought a brand new Camaro and raced that for years. I guess he's still racing Camaros to this day. Somehow the car made it to Michigan, and a woman and her son bought it. And I'm guessing, seeing the high school stuff that was in the car, must have been his high school car. And he wrecked it on the passenger side, same side that it was wrecked at the racetrack. Not very long, guys. This car was not on the road very long. What I read and stuff, it was sitting in my girlfriend's dad's garage for 25 years. As far as what the math is, guys, this car has only been on the road for 12 years. That's it. 12 years. And the lady and her son that had this car, it supposedly only had this car for less than a year after he wrecked it. And then it was at an insurance auction. My girl's stepdad bought it for a buddy project with his buddy. And time went away and it sat 25 years in storage. Now, the research I've done on this car, when I pulled the engine out, I ran the engine numbers on the car. It clearly states with these engine number that this engine did not come out at all until 1989, except in 1986, 87, they used this motor for a experiment motor. Now, what's the difference between this motor than all the other Chevy 350s out there in these cars is the compression. This one here has a higher compression rate. Most of these cars here, I think, had 195 horsepower to 240, somewhere in there. Just depending on which 350 you get. Now, I did not know this, but they put 5 different Chevy 350s in these cars. 5 different ones. Yeah, 5 different ones. Well, you had the 350s and 305s, because you had the Crossfire 305 and stuff. Now, there's rumors, now I don't know this, but I was told that, Corvettes had them, that they put Crossfire injection in very few, and these are very rare Camaros too, But they did put Crossfire 350 injections in a couple of specially ordered Camaros. Now, when they put this Chevy 350 in 1987, something to do with the emissions of the motor, that the government was like, listen, it's got too much torque. You cannot have it in these cars. You got to put something else in there. So they put what everybody else has, the Chevy 350, in theirs. But this engine, according to the numbers on the back, this is original Chevy 350 to this car, all numbers matching, but they only put this motor in 3 Camaros. This Chevy 350 only came in 3 Camaros according to the General Motors records. They don't have really nothing else on these cars, but they damn sure got that. This is actually a very rare car, doing because of that. Like I say, the guy specially ordered it. It does have stage 3 and 4 IROC package from factory. It does have a factory shift kit in the 700R. That was specially ordered back then. It does have a straight posi rear end. This thing gets straight stupid. I mean, you could seriously stomp on the gas and just do a damn 360 donut. Just, wow, it's insane. I've had several of these cars, and yeah. What? I know, that's a nail. Grandpa's got to get it. But also, you know, sway bar end links are bigger, all that stuff. This does have the now this is another thing about this car. The reason why I say it's a 1-of-1, and people are like, well, why you say it's a 1-of-1? It's not a 1-of-1. Find me another Chevy 350 87 IROC Z with the tan leather interior like this one. Yep, that right there. There ain't none. There ain't none. I have probably seen 4 of 1980. I think I've seen 2 1986 and 1 1987 and an 88 with the same interior, but they all had 305s in them. Even the one guy jumped up and down, and I mean, the car looked exactly like this one. Black and gold, T-top, exact same interior, except his interior was immaculate, you know. The motor and stuff like that, you know, Chevy 350 and stuff. He actually sold that car for $20,000, and it wasn't in good a shape as this one. Like, literally, the interior was okay, but literally the car was in some shape. And he got rid of that one for $20,000 at an auction, just because of the provenance the car has. Now, I don't know everything about this car. I have posted on my YouTube. If anybody knows the people that used to own the car, I would have to go back through, because I don't even think I have them 2 pieces of paper anymore after moving. And the woman and the child that used to own this car in Michigan, they don't exist. Yeah. I've looked up the names and looked up the names and looked up the names. Even went through the DMV records and stuff like that, this car. And it's like the people don't exist. Like either they wasn't from this country or something. I have no idea. We're going to do a lot more work to this car getting pretty soon, guys. I did open up my business kind of up and stuff like that, but people just like getting ripped off up here. It's insane. I actually put it on there and stuff like that I work on cars, and I put it on YouTube. And yeah, the auto mechanic guys around here got pissed about that. You know, why are you going to put everything on YouTube? Because I'm honest. But people up here don't want that. Plus, I had a girl a while ago call me up and asked me and stuff how much it would cost to do an alternator on the car. Wow, I checked it out and stuff, and just the labor cost was like $500. And she was like, yeah, the auto mechanic shops around here wanted to charge me $800. I'm like, okay, well, I think I can, yeah, an alternator. Now, this is the alternator cost, and the labor of putting it in was $800. Not just the labor. So I'm like, I checked it out and stuff, and I found her a cheaper alternator and stuff, still brand new, still same warranty. different brand, but still same warranty. And I said, I could do that job for around 600. She was like, oh, I was looking for somebody to do it around 250. Huh? How the hell do all these mechanic shops tell you that it's going to be an $800 job, parts and labor, but you think you can call around and find somebody that can do it for 250? I don't get it. Anyways, we got all kinds of. I mean, look at this, guys. But just, we got stuff just everywhere. No, Grandpa needs this. This car does have 90,483 miles on it. I think it had, what was it, like 84,000 when I bought it. So we've been driving this car. We've been driving it. Did get the tires fixed. Got them resealed. These are Raptors. I guess they're not too bad at tires and stuff like that. But everybody's like, why don't you put some different rims on it and stuff? I like these factory IROCs. I really do. But as you can see, yeah, they're dirty. But yeah, guys, again, with the hood, I don't know. I got the original one behind there. I've seen some people do some stuff and stuff like that, and I don't know. I just don't. I put a Shorty air cleaner on it and put that on there, and the hood still won't fit. So I just don't know. I like it where I can see the motor. What, baby? Yeah, later. But then this side here, we're gonna have to need to start finishing it. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can't find somebody that can help me with the body work and stuff. But I'm actually not doing too bad on it. So, but yeah, that's as far as I know on this car. Now, a lot of people's mad at me and stuff like that because I put the gauges and the stereo there and stuff like that. Well, that's what's really weird about this car. I guess when this car was taken off the track, I'm guessing the gentleman and stuff like that did not have all the pieces because, as far as I know, now I have not taken the interior out of here to see if I could find the roll cage. But now this is the thing. They told me and stuff that there was two different classes of the IROC racing. There was one where the IROCs were complete full-blown race cars, fiberglass hatches, the fiberglass cap, front end, everything. They were full-blown race cars. But then they had another IROC race where it was more like street mod IROCs. I don't know if that's true. I can't find out any information about this stuff. I'm just telling y'all stories of what I heard. I do know and stuff like that this interior is extremely good shape and clean for the age and the miles. I mean, extremely clean. There is no burn holes or rub at marks, or like the bolsters are not, the bolsters are like brand new. The seals on this car, all like just brand new, just nothing. I mean, this car sit in a dark hole, guys, for 25 years. Man, is she dusty. But yeah. Another thing, what do y'all guys think about this and stuff? Do you guys think that the Camaro should have been the Pontiac Firebird? I mean, yeah, y'all guys just looked away, but come on. Look at the 1977 Burt Reynolds Trans Am Firebird. Look at the Burt Reynolds 1977 Trans Am. 4 headlights, black and gold, T-top. Even the damn taillights almost match. I just don't know, I just don't know why they did not name these cars, the Firebird and the Trans Am. And then named, the other ones the Camaro, because they don't look nothing like. They don't look nothing like these. I mean, even if you get to like the 1980s Pontiac 6000s and even the Delta 88s, all of them are pretty much 4 headlights. And so, yeah, I mean, But yeah, we're gonna start doing a lot to this, guys. We're gonna pull the front clip back off of it. It's already getting kind of a half butt cold up here already. So I mean, that's gonna be a big thing and stuff like that. If y'all want to see that, come on the channel. That guy that I think it was Speed Shop Mike or something like that. I try to come on here with a half-ass of a notion that I know what I'm talking about. And, this is what really hurts about this car. This guy's, I think, got 600 views on his Camaro. And he's completely bullshitting through the whole thing. And, I just don't know why people hate this car so much. And, all these other people that's got views on their Camaros, they don't do nothing with their cars neither. So I just don't get it. So I try to do the best I can and stuff like that to tell y'all guys what I know. And I'm not going to jump on here and say, oh, well, this has got the very first, shift kit and stuff like that. No, this is not. I do like to know where the build sheet on this car is. I think it must have been on top of the gas tank, but it was my dad's or my girlfriend's dad's brother or friend. What? I see that. That took the gas tank down, and he said that there was no build sheet on top of the gas tank. And then some people tell me that it was underneath the back seat. I looked underneath there, and there's no build sheet up underneath the back seat. Some other people told me that it's more than likely that the build sheet is underneath the driver's seat. I know it's not in the doors. We've already had these door panels off. Now, the armrests are not original. I have the original armrest up there. They just need to be really clean because they're really dirty. But look at the door panels on this car, guys. Just immaculate. Let's see if we can. Cold start, guys. No choke. Yeah, I want to find somebody and stuff like that can do all this out of wood, that can do it better than I can. Yeah. What? Yeah, we can't have this thing running too long. Oh, she's running a little rich. Oh, she's running a little rich. I tell you what, I don't know what the hell is it about these damn Edelbrock carburetors, guys. Come on, guys, get back in there. Where's Pepper? Pepper! Oh, there she is. I don't know what it is about these Edelbrock carburetors, guys, but it's like you let them sit, and you have to readjust them. I don't know. But, and down here is all my stickers. That we can't get y'all in here. Now, somebody was telling me something about if this was a, man, I can't remember what now this car says it was built in 6 of 87. But as far as I know and stuff, and as far as everybody that I've, talked to about this car, he did not actually pick this car up until 1988 when it was finally done with all the mods. I gotta get that attached. I'm trying to save the interior as much as I can. The headliner, went to crap. Also, which was really, what's really crazy about this car is the mice really don't love it. Like, I really didn't find that much mice stuff in this car. But, solid. But yeah, guys, I made videos and stuff about this car before and stuff like that. And, guys, I'm just tired of seeing, just more and more videos coming out and more people just talking bullshit. about their car. Like this, there's another channel that just came on where this guy has one, and I think he's got like 3,200 views on his on his car, and completely is bullshitting about that car, saying it's an IROC. It is not an IROC, guys. He says he watches my channel and stuff like that. Guy, there is a lot of people snickering about you. Your car is not an IROC. Alright, guys, close out this video. But yeah, I just, I just don't know, guys. I'm trying to get, a lot of people stuff they want to see this car on. I mean, it's an iconic car, black and gold. I mean, it really is, and it deserves way better views. And it's just absolutely insane that people can go out there and just lie like a son of a bitch about their Camaros and get all the views, but this one gets nothing. But we are going to start working on it. I'll probably jack it up and put it on the jack stands. I was actually waiting to see if I got, can get some customers and stuff like that, bring some money into the house. But yeah, I just don't know. My girlfriend actually, yeah, it's been something else. But as y'all can see, the garage is pretty much done. We just need to get some income now coming in to start working on it. And another thing is what's getting me is there's actually a couple of guys that's on this YouTube channel. One guy has no teeth, no nothing. He gets all the love and support and everything. I even read some of his comments on some of his videos and stuff like that. Nothing, just because I wanted to see. And the only comments that I get, guys, is, you need to find a dentist. Look like a crackhead. And it's like, okay, well, I know stuff like that there is, going to be those type of people out there that's going to be, making fun of my channel. But I don't have nobody doing any good on here. And I have YouTube that blocks blocks a lot of my content. Like I said before, they can't sell my face. They don't, they don't want it. But another thing of it is, guys, is I see what Vice Grip Garage and Puddin's Fab Shop, I see what they go through and stuff like that, guys. And it's like, I really wanted to be a YouTube creator, but I have realized that you got to be YouTube's bitch to make it in YouTube. Like, literally, I don't get why you can't just work on a car and try to teach somebody about, and that's the problem, is when I work on a car, I try to teach somebody how to fix this. Like, this is the way you fix an alternator, If you drive your car in the rain and you don't have, a hood on it and stuff, you need to keep the water out of your alternator. This right here is a shield for the front drive shaft of a 4x4 Ford Ranger pickup truck. I took it off and cut it and made it down and put it for a shield for the back of the alternator so the alternator doesn't get wet inside. And again, those videos did not do anything. Pulling this car out of the barn, out of the garage and stuff after 25 years. I actually reposted that video. Video did nothing. A guy literally, I just seen a video where a guy pulls out a gray one of these out of a barn and completely, you could tell that the hood wasn't open on this car for at least 10 years. And he's over there saying, oh, this thing's got a 400 small block in it and all this and stuff like that. And, comes way back and stuff like that when they open the hood. And then when he opens the hood, you can see this 3-foot long fan shroud in a blink of the video. And it's like, that's a B6. That thing doesn't have no 400 small block in it. And he was saying it had glass T-tops. Well, you could tell that they were plastic T-tops. This video had over 5,000 views, and it's just like, I don't get it. But we're going to start working on this car again. I've asked it again. I'll ask it again now if y'all guys want to see this car back on the channel, let me know. I did have quite a few people and stuff say, hey, yes, we'd love to see the car back on the channel. You just never work on it. I'm trying, guys, and stuff. We just finally got into this bigger shop where I can start doing. I know the one thing I do want to is the original rear hatch is right here. And remember, we took it off because it's got holes drilled. I was told and stuff like that it was for the rear louvers on the back of this car, but it was not. This is not a rear louver car. It does not have the rear louvers in the none of the paper or anything. As supposedly it had rear louvers sitting on the car when it was bought from the auction. I have to call bullshit on that one. There is no signs of the car ever having rear louvers on it. Now, mind you, it's been 25 years ago, so I mean, I imagine her dad does not have the best memory of it, but it is not a rear louver car. But, now this is another thing. In Trans Am racing, they put different spoilers on the back of these cars. Now, that spoiler over there has two holes on both sides that's about right here. On both sides. I can tell where the spoiler was actually taken off of that spoiler at one time. And it had, because I found a couple inside where I took the plastic cover off. It had push-pop covers in the holes where the original spoiler went to. So somebody took off the original spoiler to put on I'm guessing a racing spoiler for the track. Now I'm just telling y'all guys, this is what I've heard. For some reason, even on the Trans Am videos and everything, I can't find anybody that's got any insight over the race itself. Like I said, I was told and stuff that they did have two different styles of IROC racing. One was full-blown IROC race cars, and then others was more like street mod IROC race cars. Now, I don't know. Now, I have seen some where they're race cars, but they have the glass back window. Now I've only seen this in one picture. They had the fiberglass cap over the top, and then something else to do with the front end, but I can't remember what it is. But like I say, I can't find no information. We do have set up for all the parts and stuff like that. And yes, guys, I do have the AC box. We got to do a little bit of repair on it, but not much. You can see there's a little crack right there, but that's nothing to fix. We do have the fender liners. Well, one fender liner. I don't remember, both are missing or just one? I think just, yeah, the passenger side fender liner is missing. That piece right there. So we need to get that. Out of both of the Camaros that I stripped, neither one of them had the Camaro liner, the fender liners neither. There is the original front clip. I have a heat gun now, a good one. We need to pop that little dent right there out of it, and we need to put that back on the car. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to mess with the heater box and AC box and all that. I do have... Now, somebody was asking me and stuff like that. In that box right there is all the TBI stuff. Or not tune port injection. TPI stuff. A lot of people are like, oh, well, the TPI started messing up and stuff like that and changed it out. No, actually, one of the later videos where you'll see if it, we see if it runs. It actually didn't run too bad on the TPI. The problem I had is when I stomped on it, It had the, all of them TPIs have a little bit of a lag to them, and you just don't get that full, thrust. And there is no places, guys. I don't even think there was any places in the damn 80s and early 90s that could tune them. And the most you can get if you spend, I think it was over $2,000. I know that. And you still could not get the car above 300 horsepower. Like, I think the most you can get out of that TPI, if you spend a crap ton of money getting it tuned, I think the guy said that he can guarantee like 182 horsepower to 200 horsepower. But he says over 200 horsepower, the computer on the TBI will start tweaking out. Like, it's not meant for that. And I've already talked to several other people. They're telling me the same thing. And so I put a Edelbrock Performer on this. Y'all can see it right there. A lot of people was like, oh, you can't drill out them bolt holes. They're just going to leak and all this. Guys, no. Don't quit listening to people. Quit going out there and spending $500 on a damn intake. No. I paid, I think, $140 for this. As y'all can see, I just drilled out the slots. The silicone is just there just for nothing. I mean, really, it does not leak. Edelbrock carburetor's been good. Like I say, just when it sits for a little bit for some reason, you just gotta tap it with a hammer. I'm really glad to get it in here though, because it did get a lot of oxidation when it was in the other garage. I see my distributor gasket is kind of seeping a little bit. This thing doesn't use no oil, no nothing, and she runs great. And for an engine for 100,000 miles, it's super clean. Yeah, as y'all see, I use that Duplicolor engine paint. I don't like Duplicolor. I don't. I just don't. But yeah, we got to really do some cleaning on this engine though. And just like everybody else, I'm looking for a sponsor. I tell you what I would really like to do, guys. I would love to get a hold of Randy from Auto Auction Rebuilds and just see if he wants to do a business arrangement of, because I see him all the time and stuff like that. He has a hard time selling beaters where he lives for some reason. And the cars that he sells and stuff like that, the prices that he sells them for is just incredibly cheap. And then he tells me and stuff like that he has such a hard time selling them. And I'm like, man, I could sell 20 of those right now up here where I live for triple that. So yeah. So that's one thing. Also, this door moldings. I want to get this door molding off because the other side didn't have it. And y'all remember the crash? The passenger side door was messed up pretty bad. So I don't like the trim molding anyways. I just don't have time to take it off. But guys, we are going to start on this. Pretty soon, guys, we are going to start on this. Like I say, had to get a bigger shop and stuff to get room in here to work on it. But yeah, guys, I was really hoping that we can start wrenching on some cars and stuff like that, but it's just terrible up here. Like terrible. But, well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. We are getting closer. We really are. Really, really hoping and stuff like that really soon and stuff that we can start doing some car content. I really am. I'm just not going to take and work on this rusty piece of crap cars out here. Got the Hot Wheels all hung up. This room actually took a really good transformation. Yeah. And we got, there's going to be some guys. I am waiting, like literally, guys, I have been waiting probably 3 weeks for somebody to be taking pictures. I'm waiting on a bank loan and hopefully with that bank loan I can do something. But yeah, guys, I'm just trying. I really am. But it gets like I say, it gets me mad and stuff like that, where I see people get on here and they look fugler than I do and completely BS about their car that you know it's a lie, and that car gets nothing. So I don't know. Maybe YouTube ain't for me. Comment down below. Do y'all think that I should just stop this channel and just say the hell with it and just raise my grandbaby and just be done with it? Or y'all think I should just keep the channel on? I know I've said this before, but I don't know. I might be serious this time and stuff, and might just say the heck with this channel and just just be done with it. But I do like all my Tapped Out Auto fans. I love you guys. I mean, there's a lot of you guys that has been here since the very beginning. Yeah, she doesn't really like the boat one too much, but boy, she loves that Rebel car. I actually just got done fixing this boat for her so she can drive. Somebody had the steering wheel bent all the way in, and I didn't know how to fix it, so I literally took a tire iron and fixed it that way. Also, another thing is I would like to. Somebody told me that I can buy the windshield and the boat motor reproduction for this boat. So if anybody's got any names of any companies that's got that, let me know, because that might be something else we start to work on. I really want some of that shine juice from either the Sweet Patina or Vice Grip Garage, either one. And I like to get some shine juice on both of these. But again, guys, that stuff is so expensive, I just can't afford it. Yes, that is Puddin' Fab Shop. That is Buggy's onesie that she can't fit in no more. Mama didn't raise no punk. Go Puddin' Fab Shop. So yeah, I want to get some of that shine juice for the cars and stuff like that. But guys, a lot of you have messaged me and stuff like that and says, go get you a sponsor like the rest of these guys do and stuff, like Pole Barn Garage and stuff, guys. They don't sponsor this. Okay? The only way I'm going to get sponsored if I go get my teeth fixed, go get one of them, suburban haircuts and jump around like a monkey. And I don't want to do that. You have Puddin's Fab Shop, love the show, love it. But again, if you watch it, he's got to do his, power working skits and stuff like that to keep his revenue up and everything. He's got to dance around and stuff and fight wasps and stuff like that just to keep, the excitement going on his channel. And Derek from Vice Grip Garage, same way. He's got to have his, quirky sense of humor. That's what keeps his show going on. Well, I don't dance, and I don't have a quirky sense of humor, and the only thing I try to do is get right to it, and this is how it should be fixed. And people don't like that, guys. But I'm hoping. I'm hoping. We've been doing this channel for over 3 years. I think this will be the 4th year now that we're on this channel. And I'm blessed. Hey, I just looked, and we got 810 subscribers. Hey, guys, thanks for the support. Appreciate every single one of you. I do know some people that's been on this YouTube for probably better part of 7 to 8 years, and they don't even got 1,000 subscribers. So I am thankful of that. I'm thankful of that. So that's good. I am hoping and stuff like that one day that YouTube and stuff decides that, hey, let's give the little guys some chance. Let's give the people and stuff like that we don't think that can make us any money, but let's give them a chance and see. Like I say, as long as they don't want me dancing around like, chimpanzee or nothing like that, I'm all good. We can try something, but I'm just to the point of this is where it is. But yeah, I'd really like to get a hold of Randy from Auto Auction Rebuilds. I have messaged him a couple times, nothing back and stuff. I do know trying to get a hold of him is kind of difficult, but at least through his emails. I did try to contact another guy that does the same thing as him, and I actually even showed him the exact same car that this guy just bought off of auction, and he's bitching that he cannot get $1,000 from where he lives at. I showed him one with almost the exact same miles, exact same color, and everything, sold up here for almost 3 times as much as what he wants for that car, and said, "Listen, man, only thing you gotta do is try it. Help me get the car up here. I could live right off of an interstate. I guarantee you, guys, that car will be gone probably less than 3 days." And he literally, instead of saying, "Oh no, I don't want to do that," stuff like that, but it's nice talking to you, he literally was a douchebag to me. Like, literally was just an outright rude prick. And, I don't know if that's having 100,000 subscribers do to you or what, but the only thing you had to do, man, is say no. You didn't have to sit there and cuss me out, stuff like that, for asking you for help. I'm not afraid to ask somebody for help. Alright, guys, it's on here for 41 minutes. I do thank each and every one of you that have watched this video this long. I do appreciate it all. I know there's very few of you guys because I'm not entertaining. I'm just trying to get to the point and stuff, and hopefully and stuff like that, maybe and stuff, they'll start getting some phone calls to start working on some people's cars and stuff, and start getting them in here. But yeah, it's insane here. It really is. So, what? Yeah. Really? Okay. Well, guys, share, like, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Probably going to drop a video, I'm going to say I'm saying Wednesday, of, we're going to start taking that Camaro apart. Maybe sooner than that, guys, but most definitely Wednesday. Going to strip that car apart and start cleaning all the sand in it from when we lived over there on 18 Road. I did know, hey, that's hot. I did notice that coming up and out that hill, we did do some damage to the rear bumper. And we're going to be addressing that and some other things back there. And also the air shocks. I don't know if if y'all seen the videos and stuff like that, you'll notice that we had a problem with the air shocks on that car. So we're going to see if there's they finally started leaking or what. I don't know. The ass end of that car is really, really stiff for some reason. I don't know if it's the springs that's in the back of that car or what. But that car is extremely stiff. And I don't think that the springs on that car, even though that they are original springs, I don't think that they're for the street. I think because that car launches hard. And, that damn thing, you could feel every pebble in the road. The ass end's stiff as hell. And I think that's why the people, for some reason, put air shocks on the back. Alright, guys. Share, like, and subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Probably somewhere by Wednesday and stuff, we're going to be working back on the Camaro. Guaranteed. We're going to be doing some stuff on it. Later. Share, like, and subscribe.